Hey, shalom, shalom. We the real Hebrew Israelites coming to you week in, week out. Prophesying the return of the Most High and His Heavenly Son. First and foremost, we're going to say all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles out in New York and Great Millstone and GMS. Honors to all Akim around the planet, lifting up the name of Yahweh, while Yahweh Shai, and truth and sincerity. We're the brothers from Great Millstone, Chicago, and we're just doing a lesson. And we're going to basically do a lesson on the importance of the Feast of Booths, or the Feast of Tabernacles. Okay? Why would the Lord tell us to do a Feast of Tabernacles? First of all, somebody give me in the law, in Leviticus, the 23rd chapter, got it on the screen here, that the commandment to do it, and how even important it is to where, what the scriptures say, was it Zephaniah or Zechariah, where if the heathens don't do it when we set up the kingdom, that there's not going to be no, if they don't, no rain, we're going to plague them. Because this means that whatever the Lord is saying from this feast day, this commemoration, is important to in the sight of the Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And one thing I would say I get mad at is that so-called these Christians, they'll keep Christmas, Halloween, they'll keep Easter, even though it's not the Pesach, because the Pesach is about the Passover, and Easter is about a bunny. Well, no, it's not about a bunny. Then why they got bunnies and eggs? And why they putting them in front of the church and got kids go looking for them? So shut the fuck up. The heathens and the 2/3, they'll serve Esau and man's holidays, when Jeremiah 10:2 says, learn not the way of the heathen. But then when it comes down to the law, statute, commandments, and things that Yahweh Shai kept, who they call Jesus, in the scriptures, they won't keep them when he said this is part of the law. And this feast that we're in right now, the Feast of Tabernacles, is part of the law. Okay?
Yeah,
and if I was, go ahead.
Church don't keep none of the laws of the scriptures. They don't keep none of the holy days, the high holy days.
That's
none
right.
Of them.
That's right.
They keep 0 of them. Not the Day of Atonement, not the Sabbath.
Oh, but they sure enough keep Halloween and
Yes.
Christmas.
Right,
and
the Day of the Dead. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They keep the winter solstice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you don't keep the Passover. You don't keep the Day of Atonement. You don't keep like the Feast of Tabernacles.
Right. They keep
Right.
all their oppressors' so-called holidays. You know.
Right. Even if they did Hanukkah, which is really the Feast of Dedication, they don't even do that.
Right.
And the Feast of Dedication is actually it's not in the law. It's more like a custom, you know. But still, our people observed it. It's
Yahweh
way
Shai
better than-
observed it.
It's way better than Christmas. You get a gift for 7 days. A day, every day you get another gift. You get gifts every day for 7 days. You know what I'm saying? But our people, they like the scriptures talk about, preaching to me smooth things. They don't prophesy deceit. They don't want to hear the truth. They don't want to deal in the truth. They want to deal in falsehood.
Yep.
All right, something like this, like we was out here earlier, and the chariot of the Lord came by, man.
Man, beautiful.
I mean, as bright as can be. You know, hey, they don't even believe in that.
Right.
The chariots of the Lord.
Right. Well, it says that our people ask counsel at their stocks, all right, and their staff declareth unto them. All right, here it is, their oppressors. You know, they'll listen to their oppressors because their oppressors in power right now. See, that's why the scripture says, thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power, you know. But right now they willing in the day of whoever in power, you know. And that's where our people are going off, and then they're going to get a judgment for that. But I got that scripture if you want.
Go ahead, brother.
All right, so this is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23 and 33. It says, and the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, speak unto the children of Israel, saying, the 15th day of this 7th month shall be a feast of tabernacles for 7 days unto the Lord. On the first day shall be a holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein. 7 days you shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. On the 8th day shall be a holy convocation unto you, and ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. It is a solemn assembly, and ye shall do no servile work therein. These are the feasts of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations, to offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord, a burnt offering, and a meat offering, a sacrifice, and drink offerings, everything upon his day.
All right, so we're gonna read it again and go through it again, and we're gonna go ahead and break it down again. So start it again.
All right, Leviticus 23 and 33. It says, And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, The 15th day of this 7th month shall be the feast of tabernacles for 7 days unto the Lord.
All right, that word tabernacles is the Hebrew word sa, ka, and the ha, which is sakah. Sakah. All right, which is a thicket, a covert, a booth. A booth as a rude or temporary shelter. You'll see it translated tabernacle, booth, pavilion, cottage, covert, and tents. A hut or a lair, a booth or a cottage or a covert or a pavilion or a tabernacle or a tent. So if you didn't have a conventional tent, you might have made a makeshift sakah, which might have been just a couple of sticks over covering and another couple of sticks on the side, so you got some shelter from the rain, sun, heat, snow, whatever the fuck.
A teepee.
All right, it could have been a teepee. All right, it could have, but it doesn't have to be a conventional tent, because you go look up booths and you go look at the pictures. Some of them was where they'll just put some stakes in the ground on 4 corner stakes and cover it up and just have something just covering them up. So it could be as a covering. A tent covers a booth, like the gazebo, like this right here, a gazebo that covers. Okay, it could have been anything that covers and that's a thicket, a covert, or a booth. Okay, so that's tabernacles. Go ahead.
It says, verse 34 again, Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, The 15th day of the 7th month shall be a feast of tabernacles for 7 days unto the Lord. On the first day shall be a holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein.
So when the first day it comes in is actually on the Sabbath anyway.
Right.
So we don't supposed to do any work. Go ahead.
It says, 7 days ye shall offer an offering of fire, offering made by fire unto the Lord. On the 8th day shall be a holy convocation unto you.
So if you go back into ancient Israel, when we came out of Egypt, what did we come out and what were we setting up?
The different booths.
We had made booths and tabernacles and tents all across the way.
It was a daily thing.
Right.
Yeah.
So this is a commemoration of coming out of Egypt and the tents and the booths that we had to do makeshift. Now everybody didn't have like the brother Yasser Isla got a $1 million tent over here.
No.
It's a tent. It's a 10-person tent. Got lights in it and so forth. It's lit at the top if you can see it. All right.
King size bed.
King size
No,
bed with a TV.
Look at y'all around here, humble.
Okay, and then I have.
Shit.
Who?
Yours.
You say why?
Nice too.
You was about
Exactly.
to say how humble it was
Right. He gonna
until
put the other
Rala
way.
came with his.
Right. I was gonna say something about my humble tent, and it's kind of lit up too.
That's a
And got
I
a.
get the humble.
You know
got
what?
the humble tent,
The brother got the humble the humble booth tent right here.
Hey, that's just enough, goddamn.
But the point is that everybody didn't have a full tent or full TP or a full booth or whatever, and they had to make makeshift something to cover yourself. That's why I said a thick. That's why the Hebrew word sakah, where you get the sakaf, where they'll try to say that. But the Feast of Tabernacles is sakah, which is a covert, a thicket, a booth. Okay, yes,
Yeah, I had a precept because we going into like how we keep our high holy days, right? But this how the Lord feel about y'all holy days that y'all so-called keep. Because you people are keeping something that's not of us. This is Amos 5:21. I despise your feast days, and I will not smell in your solemn assemblies.
That's right.
The Lord hate these feast days of the world. Christmas, Halloween. First of all, they start pushing Halloween in August this year. How the hell y'all? I know that ain't never happened, but that just shows you that they ain't got no production going on, and they trying to get rid of all this stuff that they got because they running out of shit. Which letting you know this kingdom is done.
Well, ultimately, the scriptures talk about learn not the way of the heathen, man.
That's right, too.
See, these are the ways of the heathen, these holidays that they got here, man. See, but the scriptures tells us, all right, right here in this Job chapter 8, verse 8, it says, for inquire, I pray thee, of the former age, and prepare thyself to the search of their fathers.
That's right.
All right? Prepare thyself to the search of their fathers, our forefathers, and what was given to us to commemorate, what was given to us to observe. All right? And these are the ways of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, all right, in our holy days and high holy days, man.
Yep.
All right.
And our holy days is life. These